It's your boy Trey. First episode of the pod. Just getting into it. Finna leave, go to Orlando. You know what I'm saying? Play basketball, things of that nature. Don't really want to go, but I have to go since my friend, he hasn't fully came back to the team yet. So when he comes back to the team, I'm gonna go ahead and make it known that I don't want to play no more. You know what I'm saying? I want to do YouTube, do podcasts, things of that nature. I want to go off to college, get a degree, sports management. That's what I want to do. And maybe even pick up basketball again later on. But right now, that's what I really want to do. Things like that. Yeah. Maybe one day when I get a really good, big old podcast, I can have like guests and things of that nature. Talk about sports, life, things, issues, how you're doing mentally, what you're trying to do to better yourself. Just all around good vibes, energy. That's what I really want to do. And yeah. Had a really big week, had a lot of work to do. Did presentations, things of that nature at school. Worked hard, kinda got sore. It's hard for me to stretch my arm. Do a lot of things, not gonna lie. But yeah, start working out a lot more consistently. Get the great body. Make sure I'm really good, especially when I go off to college. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get it done. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Maybe even I want to go. I'm thinking about going to college in North Carolina because that's a good spot right now. But I might even consider maybe Texas, because that's where I want to move when I get done with school. I want to go out to Texas. Texas is lit. It's cheap. It's great. You know what I'm saying? Enough for me. That's just a life update. Let's talk about what happened last night. Joel Embiid dropped 50 points. Okay. My dog is just moving around. Joel Embiid dropped 50 points. 50 points. Surprising. I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect them to drop 50. It's 2-1 the Knicks way. It really should be 2-1 Philly way because of, like, we sold the last game. It broke my heart. I saw that game and it ruined my vibe. I had a good day, very productive day that day. I saw that game, threw me off. Not gonna lie. Everything that went good that day just went down the drain. I can't believe we sold that game at the end. But enough of that. Lakers are down 3-0. They lost the series, first round exit. They lost. They probably won't get swept. Haven't beat the Nuggets in like 2 years. It's kind of sad. Feel bad for LeBron. At this point, I say he does another year or two, and then just retires because, he ain't going to win shit. He's not going to win nothing. So, yeah. Feel bad for him. They're blaming it on a coach. You can't blame a coach on a 20-point deficit comeback. That's the whole team. That's everybody's fault. Either nobody's fault or everybody's fault. So, yeah, that. What else happened? Tonight, the Thunder also, Phoenix Suns down 2-0 was kind of crazy. I didn't think they was going to be down 2-0. I thought they was going to get them a game in before they go back home. Evidently, they didn't, so now they're in a must-win situation. They got to come to play. They got to play great defense. If the Timberwolves 3-4-1 them or sweep them with no cat, that's going to be kind of crazy and scary for the West, I'm not going to lie. Because in my opinion, the last time that they played the Nuggets in the playoffs, they played them really, really good. They could have won. They won one game. They should have won two. So, seen them play them again this year, it might go toe to toe with them. So yeah, and they got the 6 man. They got Jaden McDaniels locking up KD. They got Nas Reed coming off the bench. They got Rudy protecting the paint. Mike Conley got the 1 solid vet, and Ant playing like a superstar. Not gonna lie, they getting it done. The Thunder, they playing pretty good too. You know, they had a rough game 1, but they still won it. Came out on top. Then they just blew the Pelicans out game 2, and that's really what I'm expecting from the series. Probably 4-1, maybe 4-0 from that. And yeah, but for tonight, I'm pretty sure the Timberwolves and Suns play. I know they play. Pelicans and Thunder probably gonna play too. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I hope my pregame predictions is gonna be the Suns. They gotta win. So I'm gonna have to go to Suns because they gotta win. There's no way they get 3-0. No way. No way. I think the Thunder is gonna 3-0 the Pelicans. No Zion. They out here barking and junk. Yeah, they getting 3-0. But there's just no way the Suns get 3-0. Like, if they made it to the NBA Finals, nobody would be surprised. There's no way a team that could make it to the NBA Finals, have the talent and chance to make it to the NBA Finals, get 3-0 in the first round by anybody. They should win at least one game within 3 games. It's like the order that you win just make it look bad. Like, if you lose the first game, win the second game, then lose the third game, it's like, okay, not too bad. But if you lose the first 2 games and then you win the third game, it's like, okay. But if you lose it's all about the placement of the wins. Like, they play a big part. You can't lose 2 games in a row in a playoff series, in my opinion. That's the goal, not to lose 2 games in a row. Because like, you put a team really on their back, regardless if they ahead or behind, they on their back, because you got all the momentum. 2 games in a row, you can't let that happen. So yeah, who else? That's really it as far as basketball goes. As far as music goes, I mean, Drake, he doing his thing, in my opinion. Quavo got dissed pretty bad. J. Cole apologized. It made him look kind of weak. But like, in my opinion, it's like he didn't really want no smoke, and it really wasn't no smoke towards his way. Like, everybody was really gunning for Drake, and J. Cole just caught it straight from Kendrick, because it was a whole Big 3 thing. Because like, the same album that so-called Kendrick dissed J. Cole, Metro Boomin also had J. Cole on that same album. Like, that's weird. So you tell me one day in the studio, you got Kendrick Lamar in there, y'all making the thing, he ends up dissing J. Cole. You made the beat for the man to diss him. Then you go the next day, record with J. Cole, record a song with him. That shit weird. That's very weird. So I think, now that I've known that, I didn't know that at first, but now that I didn't really listen to the album, I just heard the song. Now that I've seen that J. Cole made a song on the album, I don't really care about it no more. I just left it alone. But Kendrick gotta respond. And if he never responds, it's just gonna die down and we're not gonna care about it. But yeah, everybody else, even Gucci Mane got into it. Everybody just dissing everybody. It's like the time if you want to diss somebody, it's the time to diss. Just go ahead to go on your diss track, and let your feelings be known at this point. But yeah, I really was gonna do this episode about 10 minutes because it was the first one, and I'm kind of in a rush. I probably shouldn't even be doing this right now. I gotta leave in like probably 20-30 minutes. I'm about done packing though, so that's okay, I guess. I think I have everything that I want to have. All I gotta do is get my cover off my bed, and I'm straight. Finna go. Don't know what I'm gonna eat tonight. I was only gonna bring $40, but I ended up bringing 60 just in case. You know, the extra 20 won't hurt me. Cause, yeah. And yeah. Hopefully everything goes well. Yeah, hopefully everything goes well. And yeah. I like. Only reason why I feel like I don't want to play for the team, cause I know that I ain't gonna get no real deal basketball scholarship out of playing. So I feel like I'm wasting my time. I should put my energy towards something else. I wish I would have known that my last year, cause I probably wouldn't have played, and I probably would have. I don't know. I feel like my junior year I gotta play. But my senior year, this year I shouldn't have played. I shouldn't have tried out, and I shouldn't have played. So yeah, just focus. Get into college. Once I get into college, boy. I don't really know if this counts as a podcast. I prefer to do my podcast live, but this one I decided to do like this for the assignment. Yeah, I'm gonna probably just cut it right here. Upload it, turn it in by the end of the night, do some other stuff, turn in some other assignments for my other classes. Have myself a good night, eat good, eat healthy, maybe go for a run or get some exercise in before I go to bed. And yeah, talk to my girl. You know, got a girl, prom going nice. That's another reason why I want to do. I want to hurry up and get myself in a good position, make some connections, so that I could, yeah. I should probably start streaming again. Maybe go live stream again, react to some videos. I feel like if I do like a 24-hour stream one day, just stream for 24 hours. Like a day I have nothing to do, just stream for 24 hours. I feel like that'll give me an edge. Like that'll give me the exposure I need. Cause like if I do that for just 24 hours straight, just gunning for it, I get the publicity that I need. And if I do it again and again, I won't be able to do it again and again. But one day, just do it again, and then maybe like 2 weeks later do it again. I don't know, but yeah. I didn't think I really had much to talk about when I got on here, but man, I could yap for a minute. I could really do. This is what, damn near 15 minutes with a guest. So I could damn near yap for a good 45 to an hour. That's a podcast right there. That's a podcast. I didn't even say everything that I could have said. I could have said some more stuff. I could have talked about my day, but I didn't. And yeah, cause I'm on a time schedule. But yeah, for my first podcast episode, or semi, this ain't really a podcast episode. This is really just a live, sit down and talk, life update, things like that. I don't really got a setup yet, so this is the best I'm gonna do. When I first saw this assignment, I wish I would have did it like this. I would have thought like this and be like, man, maybe I should just get in front of a camera and talk. That's the whole point of a podcast. Get in front of a camera and talk. I wish I would have did that, but I didn't. I was like, man, do I have to get a setup? Do I have to get a guest? Things like that. I wish I would just sat in front of a camera and just talk my life. That's really what it is. Just talk, having a good conversation. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting on the porch talking, chopping it up with your uncles, or same thing like that. Just talking in front of a camera and listening to the public. I wish I'd have known that. Glad I do now. Better late than never. And I enjoyed a little sit in the sun, fresh air, watch the dog do some stupid stuff, and have a conversation. Thank you. Appreciate the assignment. It helped a lot.